So, here I am sitting in my office. Again, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting here working on my PhD, writing my dissertation. After all the courses I've taken to get I think this is my 5th degree, and all the essays I've ever written and all the work I've ever done in education and try and figure out exactly what's the best approach to educating students, I still am very much aware of the fact that I know so little. You spend so much time studying and looking at the research and trying to figure out what's going on, and you think you know what it takes in order to teach students and to help them become educated, and then you have a child. And a child makes you feel exactly the way this video is making me feel. I have 5 degrees and I have no idea how to raise a child. My mother many years ago said, "I hope you have a child just like you someday." And I'm sure she's laughing, because my child is very much like me. It's very much like my wife. And between the two of us, I think we have about 8 different degrees, and we still find parenthood a challenge. Our child is a very well-behaved child, and everyone tells us how nice he is, and yet I still don't think I know anything about education. So I had an argument with myself the other day, and I said, "Hey, do you actually think you know what you're doing in education? Would you go back into a face-to-face school if you got a chance? You've been in a cyber school now since 1999. Would you ever look at the possibility of going back into a normal school?" So I said to myself, I'm not sure if I would, because I think what I do at the cyber school and what we do at the cyber school will in the future change what happens in education in the face-to-face school. Hybrid classes that we produce here at the cyber school are starting to be used in the face-to-face classroom, which is very exciting. It means that we have the ability now to have our cyber school classes and the internet come into the classroom through smart boards, through projectors, through screens, and an internet hookup. You can actually bring in all the materials and all the tools and all the cool things that we find in cyber school. You can actually bring into the classroom. Now that's exciting. So would I go back into a face-to-face school? I think it would be interesting. I think I would love to go back into an art classroom. But I think if I'm actually trying to change what we do in education, or the biggest effect that I'm going to have on education, I think those of us in the cyber school are having that effect, and I think this is exactly where we should stay. Thanks for the discussion.